What you talking about now, Cine? I don't know, but you're gonna get some nuggets out of it though. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn that bell on. There's a new video series dropping every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the random jam session whenever I'm in my bag. You do not want to miss out. Also, be sure to check out my books, man. The link's in the description below, right along with my vegan class if you're trying to go plant-based and stay plant-based. I'm telling you, it works. Oh, and lastly, be sure to follow me on Instagram at _just_scene_. The nuggets I don't put over here, I put over there, so you can always get me when you need me. But you ain't really coming for all of that. Peace, love, knowledge, and freedom. I'm out. I'm not saying let them stay out till 11, 12 o'clock at night, do whatever. That's stupid. That's dumb on your part if that's what you're doing. You're not, and then it's like when shit happens, you allow them to be childish and not childlike. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Make sure that you're putting that into them and allowing them to have that creative faculty. Telling them, oh, you're going to college, you're going to this, you're going to do that. You want them to succeed at something you probably didn't do as well at, or you probably didn't succeed at. And that might not even be their path. Everybody ain't meant to go down the same route. Why the fuck do you think we're individuals? You really think a creator created us all differently to do the same shit? Come on now. We were all created differently to do the same shit. If we were created the same, everybody would look the same. Everything would be the exact image of the exact same thing, and it's not. We all have different thought process. We can look at the same shit and get a different reality out of it. You feel what I'm saying? Hell, look at religion. Everybody can follow the same shit and still take something out of context. But who knows the context? Everybody says, oh, you didn't take that out of context. The context fits within the denomination of whatever it is, whatever section it is that you fucking with. You feel what I'm saying? That's who defines the context for you. You feel what I'm saying? But what is the context really? That's a relative thing and that's subjective. You feel what I'm saying? It's relative and it's subjective. So you can't in one breath, in that capacity, you can't then force that into a child from a jump. Let that child learn and explore. I'm not saying don't be like, let them, like I said, I'm not saying be childish and let them run loose and destroy shit. But let them be childlike in their thought process, not in their actions. Be childlike in their thought process, not childish in their actions. I'll say that. Because that gives them the infinite ability to expand their mind. But when they feel like they're limited, they feel like their mind can't go but so far, it's only going to go so far. But it's like, how far is that mind going to go? So now, you can't, you know what I'm saying? And you can't, and like right now, I guess I'm on the side of children right now for this little segment. It's like, you can't in one breath tell your child, stop your child all day life up until 18 years, whatever. And then when you get, oh, now it's time for you to explore your life and figure out who you are. Like, a lot of us don't start searching to discover who the fuck we are until we leave the nest. Till we fly the coop, till we leave the head. That's when we should have been known who the fuck we were. So we know where the fuck we're flying. You feel what I'm saying? We got a whole 18 years, or whatnot. But within that 18 years, what are we doing? We're being trained for something. We're being trained for something. Our own ingenuity, our own intuition, whatever it is, it's not being established, it's not being provoked. You feel what I'm saying? We're so boxed into one reality that we don't anticipate any other realities because we can't. You feel what I'm saying? But after the 18 years, this is why you have the people that flunk out of college. You have the people that do different things like that. Are they inherently bad people? No. Are they stupid? No. Is something wrong with them? No. They realize, damn, college ain't for me. Too late. They realized it way too late. Now get your formal education. I get that because state laws and all the mandatory shit. You gotta have that, at least to compete or whatnot. However, you feel me? The dynamic in which you have to go, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. And I refuse to believe that there's only two options, prison or school. Like, no. You feel what I'm saying? Entrepreneurship is an option. However, a lot of people were made to be certain things and they would have known that at 5 years old. Had the parent paid attention to them. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. Children are so fucking free. You feel me? And they express every day what they really are. Every day. But sometimes we get blinded by that and think, oh, this is just a foolish dream. This is just something like that. Nah, you'll be surprised that what that child's gift is And when they're allowed to be imaginative with it, when they're allowed to be in their childlike state with it, and their inner child is always allowed to surface with what they do, they're invincible with their shit, bro. You were once invincible with your shit. We all were once invincible with the shit that we do. And there's innate things in us right fucking now that we lay dormant because we're like, this isn't adult shit. This isn't that. Like who defined that shit for you? Who defined that shit for you? Get real. You know, get real. Or like, that shit's not, like, if you can perceive it in your mind, if you can conceive it in your mind, like, that shit's real.